Hey everyone, I finally got my cookie machine dispensing ingredients, so I thought I'd make a short video and just show you what's going on. Right now I'm just controlling the code manually, and after I get a little bit more work done on the UI, I'll be able to, I'll have like a test page in the UI. But anyway, let me show you how this works. So I'm going to enter in 1,500 grams, or sorry, 1,500 milligrams of egg, and I'll just run the code. Now it's already at the right station, so what'll happen is it'll rotate back to that spot and then dispense out, and then it will taper the dispensing rate down. And I have an offset parameter. Someone suggested in the comments of the last video that I could have like a known offset, so the amount of mass that's kind of in error right now is known by the program, so that when the scale reaches, you know, X minus this offset value, it'll stop dispensing, and then the amount of material that's in midair will fall down, and you'll end up at the right value. And I forgot to tear the scale. Normally when making a cookie you don't really have to tear the scale between ingredients, and that was the whole point of getting the scale data out from here. So I can keep pressing the tear button just to make it easy for me to figure out what's going on, and meanwhile the program has its own 0 point on the scale. So let me just run that again. And we came up with 0.210, so 210 milligrams for a desired 200 milligram dose. Let's try a different one. About 50 milligrams of salt. About 2 grams of white sugar. Okay, that didn't work. There's still a bug with the rotor position, which tends to make really spectacular messes here. Luckily it's only mixing one cookie at a time instead of a whole batch at a time. Right? Really have a problem here. Let's try that again. That's more like it. Lastly, how about 4 grams of flour? So this time I'll tear the scale first and run the program. Now the reason it takes the long way around instead of, so flour was here, it should have gone counterclockwise for the short way, but it takes the long way around to prevent the cables wrapping. So it knows where there's a point that it can never pass on the carousel, so it always goes back to the station. And we have 4.006, so only 6 milligrams over on a desired 4,000 milligram dose. The reason that the funnel is so long is because the flour sticks incredibly well to lots of different surfaces, and so originally I had this funnel on here, and even the slope of this funnel was enough to catch a lot of flour on the inside. And then what would happen is the thing would, you know, the carousel would go into position and all the flour would fall out the bottom, and that was totally uncontrolled and not metered. So this funnel, so far at least, has a slope that's high enough where the flour just won't stick to it and it all comes out. So there's still a few things left to do. The chocolate chips, the brown sugar, or I may decide to dispense molasses and then add it to the white sugar as someone suggested, and the baking soda. And then that's pretty much it as far as the mechanicals go on this thing. And the measuring accuracy is actually working much better than I thought. Handling some of these materials has proven to be more difficult than I estimated, but I'm pretty pleased with the amount of accuracy I've gotten. I also finished the butter dispenser today, or the electronics, the control electronics, and finished up the slide. But I haven't tested this with the mechanism yet, so I'm not quite sure how easy it's going to be to meter out like a pasty sort of thing like butter, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Okay, see you next time. Bye.